Hello beautiful people, welcome again. This is Solishy's Cuisine, and today I'll be showing you how I make my crunchy but moist inside meat pie. So if you want to know how I did this, keep watching. For the dough you need egg, all-purpose flour, milk, some butter, and in here I have sugar, salt, and baking powder. And for the filling you need some grounded meat, potatoes. I'm using 3 small Irish potatoes, but if you have big ones you can use 2. And in here I have a mixture of different powder, garlic, ginger, thyme, and onion powder, and of course salt and seasoning cube, which is adjustable, some onions, and here you can see my veggies is minced. So I bought this like this in the shop, making it easier for me, but you can also use any veggies of your choice and you can just chop them into small chunks. Yes. So next, in a hot pan I will add some vegetable oil. I will saute the onions. After sauteing the onions, I added the meat and I will give this a proper stir until it begins to change color. At this point, you can see that the color has changed, and I will just add some salt in it, give it a proper stir. Afterwards, I will cover and let it simmer for about 4 to 5 minutes. After some few minutes, you can see I'm giving it a stir again, and once your meat starts producing oil on its own, it's a sign that it's almost getting ready. So I will just add all the other ingredients and the potatoes, give it a proper stir, add about 2 cups of water, cover and let it cook for about 10 minutes. So while the filling is still on the fire cooking, we are going to mix the dough. So for the dough, you start by mixing all the dry ingredients together, after which you add the butter. You mix very well until everything is combined and looks like breadcrumbs. All ingredients and measurement are in the description box below. Check it and try this recipe. This is how your flour should look after mixing it with the butter properly. So I'm going to create like a way in the middle where I'm going to add the eggs and the milk and then give it a proper mix all together until it forms a dough. So this is how your dough should look like after mixing. It should be this soft, and you can see everything is well combined. So I'm just going to put this aside and move over to the filling. So for the filling in, you can see that the water is all dried up, and at this point the potatoes is ready. So the most important thing is to make sure the potatoes is ready. Next, I'm going to give this a proper stir, and I will add 1 spoon of flour. I'm adding the flour to make sure that the meat combine together and also make it moist. After which I will add the veggies, give it a proper stir. Just let it simmer for like 2 minutes because you don't want it to simmer for too long. These veggies are already soft, but if you're using carrot that you've chopped on your own and your veggies, so you have to cover and let it cook, but not too soft. And at this point you also want to taste and make sure your salt and seasoning are just enough for you. After about 2 minutes, I'll just take it off, put it in a bowl and set aside. Next, I will crack 1 egg. This will be for our egg wash to rub on top of the meat pie before putting it in the oven. And I'll just whisk it and then put it aside. Next, I will add some flour onto my work surface, and I will take an amount of the dough and I'm going to roll it flat. Try not to roll the dough too thick or too light. When it's too thick and you make the meat pie out of it, it will open while in the oven because you'll not be able to close it very well. So to make my meat pie to all have the same shape and size, I'm using this bowl to cut because I don't have any other thing. But maybe if you have like a sandwich cutter, you can use it to cut, or any bowl of your choice. So there are 2 ways you can make it. This is the first way I'm doing it. As you can see, it's all round, but it's your choice. After which I will put the meat in the middle, close it, use a fork to press the side to really make sure it is closed. The second method you could do is to cut your dough into small round balls, and then you just press, you roll one after the other. Make sure it's not too thick, not too light. If it's too light, your filling in will come out, and if it's too thick, it will open up while baking in the oven. So it's just the same process. You put the meat, you cover, you make sure that both edges are join together, and use the fork and press to close. Now everything is done and it's on the oven tray. Next, I'm just going to use my fork to create some holes because this also prevents it from opening while baking. After which I will use the egg wash that was prepared before, rub on it, and I'm going to bake this on 180 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 to 40 minutes, basically until you see that it's having this golden brown color. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video till this point. If today it's your first time here, you're welcome. This is Solishy's Cuisine. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please kindly do so and click on that post notification bell to be notified wherever I upload my simple and delicious recipes. And until I see you in my next video, stay safe, keep loving each other. God bless you. Bye-bye.